Yuck. Well. I am so behind. Gotta get these peanuts planted. Should have planted them a while ago. Ooh. You know what? Don't mind me, I'm checking my gloves. They've been outside. Make sure there's no spiders in them. But anyway, so it's not raining right now. It's supposed to rain later, but I'm already late planting these peanuts, so I need to get them out. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I haven't been live in a long time, probably in about a month. Yeah, these are wet. 30-gallon grow bag, but I'm not gonna fill it up. All my new grow bags are 30 gallons. So I'm gonna put compost, soil. Wait, no. Soil, compost, soil, compost. That's how I'm gonna plant it. So, and it's been raining, so the soil is super wet. Handy dandy garden knife. Gotta have that, because I'm gonna use it to open these bags, plant, all that. Anybody ever planted peanuts? I planted them for 2 years. The first year, rodents ate them. Last year, but I didn't plant a lot. So this year, I'm gonna plant a lot of them. And all in this one grow bag. I might put some around, like in random grow bags. But for now, I'm just gonna plant some in here. Again, they should have already, ew, that's a huge slug. They should have already been planted probably a couple weeks ago. But I didn't get around to it. Plus we've been having a lot of rain. I still haven't seen a lot of them grow in Florida. Yeah, they're easy to grow too. And if you grow potatoes, it's pretty much the same thing. You just set it and forget it type deal. I need to get my watermelons out the greenhouse, but I gotta go get some more soil. I do not like the color of this grow bag, I can tell you that. All my other ones are black in this size for a reason. My first ever grow bags were green. I still have them. And they look terrible. So I prefer black. The side quest? None of that. Just planting some peanuts. I was out here earlier checking on things and harvesting a few things. I was out here earlier checking on things and harvesting a few things. It's not raining right now. Glad the soil was actually already wet from it being rained on. And now I don't have to do too much for right now. Pretty much just stick them in there. Yeah, that looks nasty. So, but I'm only gonna use these gloves to actually put the soil in here, because I don't really, all right, fire ants. I don't prefer working with gloves all the time. But I'm gonna do my best to put them on. It annoys me to have them on. But, so this is a 30-gallon grow bag. Ooh, that's a huge worm. Use that to go fishing. And I'm only gonna fill it halfway. So, yuck. My gloves are already wet anyway, so it's annoying. But I don't order peanuts, I just buy them from the store. Just these are Virginia jumbos, so just the raw, natural in the shell. Now when you plant them, you don't have to take them out the shell. The first year I did take them out the shell, and a couple of them ended up getting rotten. Last year I left them in the shell and they actually did way better. But I am going to crack the shell because it's like what, two to three nuts in each shell. So I'm just going to crack it, but I'm going to leave it in the shell. And these are going to go no more than, lost one, half an inch down. So and I'm going to use my garden knife because it has depth on it. This one has still 2 in it. I'm just going to leave it. Now, spacing them apart, I don't worry about that too much. I'm not too keen on making sure they're spaced apart, as you could probably see from my whole entire garden. I don't care too much about spacing that way. Oh, my chickens are in there causing a havoc. But I'm just gonna break open this shell in half. I'm gonna place them where I want them to go, and then I'm gonna use my knife to put the depth down. Hey, get down from there. But Virginia jumbos. Wait a minute. I don't want to crack the entire shell if possible. What is this? Yeah, we don't want that. Stink bug. Get rid of those. But yeah, so anybody else plant peanuts this year? Or what are you planting that maybe I should plant? I do plant a lot of stuff. I still have some stuff to plant out. Like I have all my melons in the greenhouse, and some that I need to direct sow as well. I'm trying to think of what else I can plant before fall, and then I have a whole different fall garden that I have to plant out later. But let's get these peanuts in. But yeah, it's just like you just drop them in there, you water them, you fertilize them a little bit. Thank you, you too. And that's about it. They'll do all the hard work themselves. You don't have to do anything to them. When you leave them in the shell, you'll see the shell pop up out the ground. Oh, wait. There's already a peanut right there. Right there. So I'm just laying them where I want them to go, cracking them open. Each peanut that you plant will get you about 10 peanuts if they're healthy, if your plants are healthy. I'm gonna probably overseed a little bit. I like to live on the edge, take risks. Only in the garden. But yeah, so natural peanuts, and like you can, if you order them and buy a bag for like $3, because that's all you're growing is natural peanuts. See what my chickens are up to. They're harassing the younger ones. The younger ones are in a cage, and they're harassing them right now. So I'm trying to make sure everybody's in there safe. I don't even know how many I'm gonna plant, but I'm gonna do quite a few. You can space them about ½ inch apart. My spacings are definitely gonna be closer than that. Gotta watch out for fire ants. They're bad this year. All right, I think I missed a couple spots. So, yeah. So if you want to go grow peanuts, they're super easy. And they take about the same amount as potatoes too, about the same amount of time. It's like 90 days or something close to that. And I think it's something everybody should grow. Not only because they're easy to grow, but you know, the protein factor. What happens if you don't have meat? Well, I have chickens, so you know, but I think this has 2. I'm gonna just put this. But you know, protein is very important. And peanuts, great source of protein. So why not have an easy to grow protein source? Just using this to measure, to make sure. Yeah, it's not just the bugs. They're fire ants. Like I literally have to put vinegar in some spots. These ones I'll probably give them cornmeal or something. But I also have to watch what I put out here because of rodents. I live in the middle of nowhere and rodents are a big thing. So I got to be mindful of that. And wherever there's rodents, that means there's more snakes. The less snakes I have over here, the better. I know they're all out here because I had a lot of them last year. But I'd rather they not be so close to the garden and the chickens. But I do use cinnamon. I use a lot of things, but these fire ants are vicious. I literally had to pour vinegar on a mound the other day. You know, I usually talk to myself in the garden anyway, so why not talk to myself online? I want to know what everybody else is planting. Are you still planting stuff? Or is everything out in the garden? What are we doing? I think I want to add some more stuff. What are we doing? I actually have a little bit more room. Put a couple more around the edges. I'm going to do that. Sounded like somebody was in my driveway. I already feel like this season is slower than last year because by now I know I was harvesting more stuff and everything right now just seems so small. Like, it just feels like everything is stunted. And I don't know how I feel about that. So I'm just hoping that the season lasts a little longer on the back end, because I swear I was harvesting more stuff last year. Now that I have those planted, to shell these when I get in the house, roast them, and make peanut butter. Oh, there's a caterpillar in here somewhere. I see poop. But yeah, I just wanted to get on and just chit chat for a second. I don't see it. What about the kid? Ew, that's a weird looking. It's a weird looking. Get that to the chickens. Whew. It's nice, even though it's supposed to rain again. It's a nice temperature to be outside. I had to check on my tomatoes that I sprayed with citric acid yesterday to make sure everything is fine. This is going to the chickens. These bugs are killing me. Yep. I was actually up early. I've been up since about 5 o'clock this morning because I went to bed early last night. But ew, no. Oh, no. That's a tick. See? It was crawling across my phone. How you like that? Nope. I don't think so. That's the last thing I need. But yeah, I gotta. Am I? That's because back here I don't always have a good signal. Sometimes in the Wi-Fi I have to get off Wi-Fi. You know I'm in the middle of nowhere. But yep. Aw, that sucks. But I'm about to get off anyway. I just came on to plant my peanuts. That's it. That's all. I might get back on later when I come back out if it's not raining. Because I got stuff to do. You know, I got to get ready for this cookbook coming out. So I have some stuff to finish up on that. Because your girl is coming out with a cookbook coming out June 1st. Couple days. So I have some things I need to finish up to have that ready to go on time. And because who doesn't need a cookbook? Of course you need one. And you need mine. So you should be following me if you're not. Because I'm a vibe. And yeah, let's get into some cookbook action, okay? I'm sorry if I'm skipping or whatever. Every time I get on live, a train come by. But I just had to get on for a little while. See everybody, say hello. Let me get some of this stuff in my hands. But I have to go and check on the chickens in a minute. Give them a snack. I got them just some greens and stuff from when I was harvesting. So I have a pile of chicken scraps. And I'm gonna toss in there. Let me see what they own. Let's see what they own. Gonna go check on the girls. My leghorns were broody. Oh my gosh, the tray. My leghorns were broody the last couple of days. But I see at least one of them is out, running around being a bully. So, see what they're up to. Let's see. Whew. Hey, ladies. Don't you peck me. Move. Look. I'm just trying to open it. Rosa likes to peck. Move, Harriet. Rosa. So, oh, leghorn went back inside. This has to be cleaned out, but it's been raining. Haven't been able to get up in here. Hey, little ones. Those are the babies. Babies. They're over a year old. Here, Diana. Diana. Now they're gonna fight. But got some kale and some turnip greens. Diana plays no games. Now Diana, she's the youngest of the older ones, and she was getting picked on real bad, real bad. Now she's a bully. She's picking on them when I let them out. Oh, you guys need water. She's picking on them when I let them out now. So the one being bullied has turned into the bully. I keep calling my phone. That's not for you. It's tilted. I gotta. Here. I gotta fill your thing up. This one keeps sliding down. Hold on, guys. I'll fix it. It's leaning. Why are y'all over here? Hold on. It was not like this yesterday. Who did it? Jeez Louise. So I gotta get the water hose. Get them some water. The leghorns are definitely in the coop. They always said leghorns don't get broody. Well, they lied. They lied so bad. But yeah, so I'm probably gonna go in the house. I have some stuff that I harvested that I have to take in. And just been checking on everything out here. It's pretty full. Have or so on my potatoes. And I've been pulling turnips a lot. Still waiting on sweet potatoes. You know what? I need to buy another set of these galvanized beds though. So wait, oats are starting to get. Oh, I'm gonna harvest some of this. Ooh, I'll pop off a lot of these heads. I love calendula. So but yeah. They smell divine. But yeah, so we got our peanuts planted. This is what the container looks like. Oh, that one's not covered. This is a 30-gallon. So and my tomatoes, I pruned them all at the bottom. That's why they look so skinny. But they're doing really well. The bugs are attacking. But I have some. Yeah, see? Where'd it go? Hey, where are you? There you are. So yeah, we're getting tomatoes blooming. My aromas are actually doing really well. I have quite a few on a lot of plants. So I just pulled some kale up. I think I've accomplished enough for today. And I'm gonna go in the house. See my marshmallow? Isn't it cute? It's really big. Now this is coming back from last year. It was never that big. But all right, I'm gonna get off of here, take my harvest in the house, clean them up so that I can store them. I think I'm actually gonna take this leaf too, because it's just in the way. So I can store them. I don't know if they're going canning or freezer yet. Whatever you are, you can go. Thank you. But finally getting some collards, even though it's not how I planned it. And yeah, trying to take as many turnip. Okay, stop fighting. Take as many turnip leaves as possible so I can free up some space and get the bulbs to grow, like that one right here. My Swiss chard is finally doing something, and this does not go here. But all right, hope you guys are planting something today, harvesting something, and I will see you later.